Hello, my name is Monet, and I am your host of Winding Through Time, the podcast that travels through time to explore different people, places, and events while pairing these facts with wine. Join me as I follow the trailblazing journey of the first Black woman to serve in the U.S. Navy. Tune into this mini episode of Winding Through Time as I explore the gold standard, the Golden 14. Hello, I'm your host Monet, and I thank you for joining me for my newest mini episode. So, about 2.5 weeks ago, I was on the internet just surfing around when I came across this link about the Golden 14. Now, I like nice things, so of course, I clicked on the link, expecting to read an article about some type of luxurious gift or something. So, imagine my shock when I clicked on the article and saw 12 beautiful Black women staring back at me. So, I began to think, who were they and what did gold have to do with them? So this journey takes us back to World War One. So during the war, many Americans began demanding to know the whereabouts of their enlisted family members, and rightly so, because if your family member goes off to war, you kind of want to know what's going on with them and where they are. Due to the archaic process in place, it was difficult for the Navy to keep up with these demands. So they had to fix this mess, and John T. Risher was the man to do it. John T. Risher was a Black seaman who, through hard work, intelligence, and charisma, had worked his way from night watchman to leading the muster personnel division. And this division was responsible for tracking all of the soldiers in the war. Now, being that he was in charge, he was allowed to select his assistants, and a tiny loophole would help him. According to Hayward's The Hidden History of the First Black Women to Serve in the U.S. Navy article, a shortage of clerical workers led then President Woodrow Wilson to pass the Naval Reserve Act of 1916, which asked for all persons who may be capable of performing special useful services for coastal defense. This loophole paved the way for thousands of women to join the Navy. Many of the Black women who had tried to join before were turned away for medical conditions like flat feet. Well, they were now given a second chance. It is said that Risher handpicked the staff of 14, one of which was reported to be his cousin. Catherine E. Finch, along with Armelda H. Green, Pocahontas A. Jackson, Fannie A. Foote, Ruth Davis, Olga F. Jones, Sarah Davis, Sarah E. Howard, Marie E. Mitchell, Anna G. Smallwood, Maud C. Williams, Carol E. Washington, Josie B. Washington and Inez B. McIntosh would make up the Golden 14 and fill the clerical positions within the muster roll personnel division. These clerks would make the ship and deck logs and keep track of all the personnel, making it possible for sailors to be tracked. These women were highly regarded as indicative in the following quote. These are all cool, clear headed, and well poised, evincing at all times in the language of a white chief yeoman, a tidiness and appropriate demeanor both on and off duty, which the girls of the white race might do well to emulate. These women would all serve well and receive honorable discharges. Their work was quiet, but it was instrumental in showing that Black women could serve, and serve just as well as their white counterparts. To commemorate this magnificent accomplishment, I'm popping bottles, blue non 24 karat sparkling gold to be exact. Now, I purchased this bottle at my local wine shop for about $16, very inexpensive. And this is a sparkling wine from Germany. This wine's effervescence allows you to watch the nice golden flakes dance around in your glass. Yes, it has golden flakes in it. Not real gold, but I mean, it's cute. In addition to watching those gold flakes dance around, your nose will be greeted by notes of apricot and citrus. This wine is nice and crisp, and it was a little sweeter than I anticipated, and I could really taste the apple and peach flavors here. It's slightly acidic and will pair well with fish, or its sweetness would balance well with the spicy light dish or spicy hors d'oeuvres. So, thank you for joining me for another mini episode of Winding Through Time. Invite a friend, pour a glass of wine, and join me every Wednesday as I explore historical events and wines that relate to them. Make sure you head on over to my website and my social media sites and subscribe, like, and follow. You can find me at www.winen, W-I-N-E-N, through time.com. You can also find me on YouTube and on social media sites like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Winen, W-I-N-E-N underscore THRU underscore time. Look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.